Damo. It's another FM episode. It's Leicester Reborn. It's the Champions League semi-final versus last year's champions Bayern. The Champions League music is ringing. We're of course live on stream. Links down below. Come follow me live on Twitch. And we have Bayern Munich in Germany in the first leg, with the second leg being in a week's time at home. It is a big old game, this one. We have a chance to exact revenge for last year's finals loss. If you remember back to last year's final, we played particularly well. All 4 goals, utter stupid BS. Velez, Mr. World Class, did absolutely nothing. Musiala's chip, which went head height, that Melia decided to run underneath and not jump or put his hands up or nothing. We had the penalty that was arguably not a penalty. We had the one where Marshall, who's a world-class centre-back, decides to pass it to their striker instead of playing it to the full-back. All those sort of things that happen. Hopefully today is not that day. We have, of course, got the Champions League semi-final. And the other one, it's Porto, who are looking to make not back-to-back finals. They made the final 2 years ago. So they're looking to make the final. They didn't make the final last year, maybe the year before they made the final. Bayern Munich, I actually think, are looking to go 3 in a row, which is incredible and really do show they are the best team in the world. As you can see here, Velez is the leading goal scorer and we need him very much today. Velez and Scott have actually both making the average ratings list, and Velez is one man of the match away from topping Haaland as well. In terms of in the league, we actually lost our last game that we just played with 9 men. We fully rotated the Palace, went down to 10 men, hit the bar actually after going down to 9 men from a corner, decided that at 9 men and 0-0 just to let it play out and whatever happens. Great came off after 30 minutes as well, so most of them got a rest. We beat Palace, Everton though 5-2 in the other league game after the FA Cup semi-final. We will not be making the final of the FA Cup. Arsenal did beat me. Now, if you look at the stats, you go even game, that's correct. If you look at both goals here that Arsenal scored, Arsenal at halftime had 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals for a 2-1 lead. We were dominant in this game, first half. We should have been 3 or 4 goals up, second half, all Arsenal, and we're deserved winners over 90, but by the time they were 2-1 up, it was absolute utter BS. With that being said, it means that we can't do all 5 competitions because it means we can't win the FA Cup, but we can still do a quad because we've got the Community Shield and the Carabao Cup and the Premier League basically in our hands, and now it's all about if we win the Champions League. In terms of the team, we are at full strength and away we are here for the semi-final. Melier, Carter, Skriniar, Tomori and Livramento. Great and Thuram with Elise, Smith-Rowe, Asan and Velez. Thuram's not 100% fit, but we'll start. We look in incredible form, and if we perform how we performed against Real Madrid, we should be okay. We didn't perform bad in that away leg, but we were, unfortunately beat 2-0. We did hold on after winning well in England. This is the sort of game that you tell me right now, as long as we don't lose by 2 or more goals, I back us to get through Bayern Munich over 2 legs at home. They, of course, are a world-class side, Bayern. They are looking for 3 in a row. We're here to stop them. Let's go have a look how they line up, because they haven't changed much over the last few seasons. Kobel's fantastic. Pedro Porro's outrageous. Philippe Mane, the Italian, has developed very well. Dayot's Dayot. Alphonso Davies is the one we have to get at. I know that's the thing to say, but he will be out of this world up the field. We have to get at him. Kimmich is starting to get a bit slower. The lit and the hole is actually really good for us that he's not at centre-back. Musiala's Musiala, Mudrik's Mudrik, and we know all about Mateus Tel because we used him with our France national team. On the bench, Goretzka doesn't start. Asta's here. I wonder how you developed in this save, Asta. Yeah, looking good. Goretzka, Ricky, Olmo, Cancelo on the bench, Valentin Carboni. This is a team that we have played a lot over the last few years. We have lost, we have won, we have done well. Usually in England we're better than them. Usually in Germany they're better than us. And in the Champions League final we've played them once and we lost. So yeah, Carter's picked up a knock from minute 1. Hopefully he shakes that off. Here we are. It's Bayern in the red in Germany. As tough as it comes. The best team in the world. Plays arguably, I think we are the second best team in the world. And this is a deserving final. It won't be today in this season, but maybe one down the future we'll get there. Mudrik on a run. Looked fantastic. Gets into the box and his effort was blocked. 11 minutes in, that's probably your highlight. And that is going to be still 0-0. Today is all about, can we get it back, level pegging to England? If that is the case, it's fantastic. If we somehow find a goal with Velez, even better. As it stands, we've had more of the ball, but Bayern are very good on the break with the pace they have. Carter, back a line in the Skriniar, finds you great, into Smith-Rowe, needs a runner, Goes there, looking at Livramento. Poor ball. It had to just be in front of him. Any decent ball there, Livramento looks on. Any end? Give him back to Bayern. It's Mane now. Ball inside of De Ligt. De Ligt finds Mudryk. Mateus tells quick. Mateus tells away. Oh, what a save from Meslier at feet. Dove at his hair, at his feet. Won the ball. Keepers make their money where the boots are flying, and Meslier putting life and limb on the line in the semi-final to pull off a worldie of a save. Carter wins it. Velez now. Elise's been released. Elise has options. He might go himself, and in the end it's blocked. But it's all about the save from Meslier down the other end. It was superb from the French international keeper. As it stands, approaching half-time, Thuram's going to get his 45 minutes and be done with this one. And, well, right now, it's 0-0. We will take this every time. We've looked good, but it is 0-0, and that's okay. Reyes in. Light for light, but deeper line playmaker. Just get him to sit in that touch more. Look how good he looks in there. He is looking fantastic. Start the second half. He arguably should be starting over Thuram now with the development that he could have. Anyway, Kimmich now finds Mane, goes back a line, into De Ligt. Mudryk, Mateus Tell. Mudryk's had a pretty good game. It's a good ball out to Pedro Porro. We know how good he is getting forward. Livramento with a tackle. Falls back to Porro. Into there. Good tackle from Ugrate. Livramento on the break. Assan's the name. Here he is. Smith Rowe with him. Also has Velez there. Smith Rowe wants. He gets. Smith Rowe! Oh, he's ballooned it over the bar. What a moment. It should be a goal, at least on target. Smith Rowe has missed a big one. Carter looks dead. We're going to bring Carter off here. And Carter for Livramento. And this is going to be Luke Thomas out on the other side. It's like for like. Livramento to the other side. Arguably, this is our better team, but I do think Carter, well, on paper, it's not Carter's better, but this team gives us more balance. 55 minutes played. Kimmich now. Poor. Assan, we've been the better team here. We need a goal. Assan makes a run. Cuts it. Smith Rowe effort blocked. It's just not our day in front of goal. We've been better than Bayern Munich here in Germany, and it's not our day. Skriniar now has got Reyes presenting at his feet. Eventually gives it to him. Good ball to Ugrate. Good runners. Assan is one. Assan is in. Cuts it. Deflected on the cross. 55 minutes played. We've been the better team here in Germany. We have been the better team. But it is 0-0. Ball goes long. Thomas wins. Reyes. Great ball out to Assan. Can we find Velez in the hole? Can we find Velez with a looped cross or something? Ball back stick. Looks for Livramento. Need to be one. It is run. Assan chips it. Velez, is he onside? I don't think he was, unfortunately. I think Velez is off. If he isn't, it's goal number 19 in the Champions League and we lead 1-0. Are we celebrating? We are celebrating. That's a goal. We lead 1-0. Velez is on. We're 1-0 up. And there we go. Ball gets headed into Assan. He just chips it in there. He is onside by a mile. He drags his man back. He puts it in with his left peg. And we lead 1-0. Velez at 6'7" scores again. Look at his movement. Actually, he's in front of his man. Very borderline. But look. Bodies him off here. He's 6'7", bodies him off, and there's the goal. We lead 1-0. 62% possession. 16 shots, 7. We've been better than Bayern Munich. Time ticking away out here. It's good. It's really good. With that being said, couple changes now. His name is Silva. He's had a pretty good year. And his name is Alex Scott. He's also had a pretty good year. We're going to leave one change up our sleeve if needed. We're not going to go 4-3-3 as well. We've dominated possession. We've had chances. I like how we are. That should be Tomori's ball. Reyes, Skriniar, clears, does well, but it falls back to him. Asta, who's a fantastic footballer, finds Dani Olmo. Look at the firepower they get to bring off the bench. Goretzka's another one. Mudryk misses. Big moment for Mudryk. He probably should have scored. As things stand, it's 1-0. We've been good. The midfield looks a little bit tired, but it is what it is. De Ligt now. Ricky goes back to Kobel. Good shape. Need to keep good shape. Need a press. Force them long. Should be Livramento's. Silva's quick, but so is Alphonso Davies. Alphonso again. Silva goes to press. Livramento wins. Falls back to Alphonso Davies. Good press, but it falls back to him. Silva again wins. Skriniar. Reyes. Silva. Reyes. What a ball. Well, no, it's not. Actually, it's pretty poor. I thought it was releasing Livramento, but in the end, it moved viciously away from him like a Shane Warne leg spinner. De Ligt now. Asta. Great wins. Velez. I thought he was going to take it and shoot. Oh my God, Hassan nearly scores a worldie. 76 minutes played. We've looked fantastic. We are going to make one last change out here. His name is Lavia for Manuel U. Great, light for light. Get some fresher legs in there. 10 minutes away from taking a lead back to England in the semi-final. We deserve it, to be fair. 5 minutes of added time. It ticks away. And in Germany, in the first leg, it's finished Bayern Munich 0. The Leicester City Football Club 1. I don't know why I said it like that. But there we go. It is a lead. I would have taken a draw. I would have taken losing 1-0 or 2-1. Instead, we take a lead back to England. And, well, I've said it before and I said it again. At the King Power, we are arguably the best team in the world. So as things stand, I think we should be making the Champions League final. Let's see if we do, obviously. We do have the other leg that needs to be played because they wouldn't have played just yet. They play tomorrow. Let's stay live. I want to see how Porto and Liverpool go. Obviously, we're rooting for Porto. I don't want to play Liverpool in another final. That would give me too much PTSD with Milinkovic-Savic. I don't see a world where Porto win, but Porto? Just do a job for me? By the way, youth intake, that's my best intake. That's my intake. That's not my best intake. That's my best players there. That's how bad the youth intake was. All right, will Porto win? At home. Porto at home, you're generally pretty good in Portugal, so maybe. I expect Liverpool to win this game like 4-1. Whoa, Porto score 95th minute winner. Here we go. So Porto has a lead. Porto has a lead against Liverpool to hold on to Anfield. We've got a lead against Bayern. See you guys for the second leg in a second. Here we are, YouTube. Ready for the King Power. We're here the day before with some Champions League music in the background because Liverpool play Porto at Anfield. We want Porto to hang on. Will they? Won't they? Come on. Please, Porto. If not, Liverpool just went ballistic. Milinkovic-Savic. The most overrated player in Football Manager history, but Milinkovic-Savic again. Alright, the winner of this is going to play Liverpool in the final. I absolutely hate it because I have lost to Liverpool more than I've won against Liverpool in this save. Me, Bayern and Real Madrid are the 3 best sides in the world. 4 sides in the world. Me, Bayern, Real Madrid and Liverpool, sorry. Yeah. Fitness test, everyone pass fit. Let's run past fit. We did just lose again in the league. 1-0. Chelsea. Fully rotated. It does mean if we lose all our last 3 games and Arsenal win all, we actually lose the title because they've come back. But we should be home and host. Bournemouth do look very much like they're going to be in the Champions League next year, which is superb. Alright. Pause the Champions League music. We are 90 minutes away from back-to-back UCL finals. It's Melier, Carter, Skriniar, Tomori, and Livramento. You great and Taram. Elise, Smith, Rowe, Sana, and Velez. We've been live for 4 hours and 38 minutes. And, well, I tell you what, right now, I would love to make the final after streaming for so long. With this being said, Bayern Munich are aiming for 3 Champions League wins in a row. They have built quite the squad. They're very good. Let's go see if their team's very similar to the last one. They have gone with Kobel, Porro, De Ligt's back a line, Alphonso Davies. Kimmich has gone right side to allow Ricky coming in at the left side. Musiala, Mudryk, Tell, that's the same basically team, bar De Ligt going back and Ricky coming in, and they dropped Filippo Mane. So, here we are. If we keep a clean sheet, we're through. If we score, we're in a very strong spot. If Bayern Munich rock up today and become the best team in the world, there's not much we're going to really do. We have a very good record against Bayern here in England. We should be favourites for this one. And away we go. It's a long throw in the day up, Upamecano. Finds Kimmich. Good ball, but picked off by Skriniar. Livramento now. Velez. Hassan looks for Smith Rowe, doesn't find him. It was a good secondary run. They've squeezed up really high. Smith Rowe, what a press. Hassan's inside of him. Velez aiming for it. Gives it away. Pedro Porro only as far as Livramento. Hassan now. Can he beat a man? Beats one. Goes byline. Backstick ball. Elise's there. Numbers queuing. Carter. Velez. Can't turn. Manuel Ugreat. Who's Elise? Isn't he onside? I think he is. I think we lead 1-0 in the semi-final second leg. We have got 1 foot into the door for another Champions League final and another taste of winning the big old ears of European football. We lead 1-0, 14 minutes played. And the best team in England might be lining up against the second best team in England for the Champions League final. Kobel's beat, Elise scores. Bayern need 2 for extra time and 3 to win. And as you can see, after 20 minutes played, we have absolutely battered Bayern Munich. And well, if we get going, it could just be another Real Madrid scoreline. Time ticks, 30 minutes played. We look good and we look like we are heading for another Champions League final. 40 minutes played. Time still ticks. Half-time approaches. Bayern Munich don't get a highlight. It's us. It's Elise. Can he find Velez's head? Knocks it down to Smith Rowe. Secondary actions. Smith Rowe puts it wide. Don't mind it. Velez couldn't flick it, so he kept it. That's going to be your highlight. That's half-time. Bayern have not had a shot on target and they need 2 goals. That's a very good spot to be in. Elise with another corner. Front stick. Velez doesn't win. Musiala does. Pedro Porro on the break is fantastic. Here comes Pedro Porro. Finds Mudryk, who's quick. We don't let him turn. Samuel Ricky into Kimmich. Kimmich now. Musiala. Mateus Tell. Musiala's got options inside. Still going Musiala. Still going. Mudryk misses from 3 metres out. Mudryk has missed one of the easiest headers he's ever going to have. What a moment. Bayern have done nothing, get 1 moment and miss. Maybe it's just our time. Great. Hassan picked off. Livramento pumps it back. Bayern starting to really step up the tempo here. They really know that if they don't produce anything more, their hopes of 3 in a row are gone. Mudryk again. Getting to the byline. It's Meslier. It's comfortable. 50 minutes played. It's 2-0. It's 1-0 on the night. And as it stands, the three-peat is over for Bayern. Tomori. Manuel Ugarte. Other side. Meslier. Ball into here. Skriniar. Thuram. Smith Rowe. Goes on a run. Elise now. Velez is through. Velez with a chance. Velez has just put us through to a Champions League final. I know that's an early thing to say with only 50 minutes gone, but the world's best striker has just put us through to a Champions League final because I don't think we'll get caught from here. And well, Velez scores goal number 20 in the Champions League, and that is superb. Kobel is beat. It's 3-0. It's 2-0 on the night. Bayern have yet to have a shot on target. I think we're in a really good spot. With that being said, with 60 minutes played, I know we've dominated, but I think this is the sort of day where you just go 4-3-3 and just say this is done and dusted now. You don't need to over-commit. Livramento is 1 booking away from being out of the final, so we're going to make that change here. Carter's also dead, so we are going to bring in Zand on the other side as well, as a bit more of a wing-back there on support as well. We just need to see this one out now. This is just all about seeing it out. If Bayern score straight away, I'll get nervy. And they might, because there's a highlight. But now, they need 3 goals to get it to extra time. Ricky, Musiala, Skriniar wins. Zand. Finds Elise, into Velez. Finds Thuram, Elise, loses it. Musiala. Dani Olmo. Ball over the top. Tell gets there. Bayern score a goal. We switch it to the 4-3 to see the game out, and they score straight away. This is why I hate changing systems. Even though this makes so much sense to start seeing time. Here we go. If Bayern score straight away again, then I'm going to be livid. That's another highlight. I'm switching back 4-2-3-1. Good ball in the Zand. Good ball in. Smith Rowe chance. Don't worry about it. 4-1, 3-1. There we go. We even score in the 4-3-3 trying to time waste the game away. Very good ball in from Zand off the bench. 71 minutes played. Instructions are the time waste. Instruction is out there to time waste. Another moment. If Bayern score again, you just get nervy, don't you? Fonzo Davies. Mane hits one from distance. Wow. Filippo Mane, the centre-back. I've had enough of this. Go back to 4-2-3-1. Just go for it. Just go for the jugular. Score 5. Score 5, score 6. Makes no sense that this is what should be happening, but yeah. All of a sudden, a goal square fest. A highlight from kickoff. I don't want to see highlights. Just tick away. Just tick away. Bayern Munich are good enough to score 3 goals from nothing. Elise over the top. Velez to kill it again. Misses. was offside anyway. Right, 15 minutes to go. Just tick away now. Bayern have had 2 shots on target for 2 goals. Standard. Zan, Scott. Picked up on Musiala. Alphonso Davies. Back line to Kobel. Mane. Just scored from distance. Upamecano. A goal for Bayern and I get worried. Upamecano. Lavia. Get rid of it. Tejas Tell. Dani Olmo. Warner. Melier, good save. Falls back to him. Oh, I can't watch this. Highlight from kickoff. That's not good. All of a sudden, Bayern need one. All of a sudden, Bayern need one. Bayern have absolutely FM'd me so far. Look at the stats here. I've pressed the wrong button. For enter brings up the stats, but no. Look at the stats here. 8 shots, 4 on target. 4 goals, 4 on target for fucking 3 goals. Yeah, now. Velez might get on that. Oh, Bayern are going to do it. Bayern are going to not just do it. They're going to beat me in 90 minutes. I should never have said Velez had put me through a final. Warner, headed only as far as Mane. Scott wins. Zand, Velez, got to score. Fuck off. Have we thrown this away? Because I've gone into 4-3 and a more defensive system. You're 3 goals up. Of course you're going more defensive, Football Manager. Makes no sense. Like the game wanted me to stay on this hyper-aggressive 4-2-3-1 the whole time, does it? Makes no sense. Bayern Munich, oh my God. No. Tomori wins. No defensive mistake, please. Of course. He's hit the post. Wow. Highlight straight away. Oh no. Great ball to Elise. Zan went for goal. Wow. You're 20 years of age, mate. Get to the byline and cut it. We've dominated. 88th minute. I don't want highlights. Just tick away. Great ball. Velez will have a chance again to see it away. Hits the post. This has got Bayern Munich 93rd minute 4-4 all over it, doesn't it? We fucking put so many chances away. Here it is, 90th minute. Backstick ball, headed. Oh my, Tell puts it over the bar. That did not need to get so nervy. 20 shots, 10. XG 2.27. 20 shots, 10. Bayern had 4 shots on target, score 3. Melier, you're about to get fined a month's wages. We're in the final. They didn't deserve any of that, Bayern Munich. But there we go. We absolutely dominated, and then it just flicked on its head. I guess that's why they're one of the world's best. Let's have a look at the data hub, because I don't think they did anything. Have a look at this. Domination. Bit of a spell of, where Bayern are okay. Look at this. Bayern score a goal when we're on top, a goal when the game's even. They have 1 moment of actual domination for 5 minutes and they score. We dominated the second half still, and they found 3 bloody goals. But we're into the final. We play Liverpool in the final. That got nervy. I've aged about 8 years. I just had my birthday 2 days ago, and I feel like I'm 52 now. But far out, it's finished 3-3 on the night, 4-3 on aggregate, we win. Everybody breathe. I'll see you guys for the Champions League final next episode. Wow.